You will need some ice, a plate, some water, salt, and some string. The first thing you're going to do is tip some water onto your plate. Just a little bit, not too much. Next, you're going to put your string in the water and make sure it gets covered. Move the string to the side of the plate and then add your ice cubes. As many or as few as you like. After you've put your ice cubes on the plate, you're going to place your string on top of the ice. See if you can get it to touch all the ice cubes. Now we're going to add the salt. Make sure the salt touches the string where the string is touching the ice. The salt is going to make the ice melt and then freeze again. We're going to wait 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can pick your string up and see how many ice cubes you have caught. Can you count how many ice cubes you have caught? So why does this happen? Water freezes at 0 degrees, and when you add salt to water, it lowers the water's freezing temperature. So it has to get lower than 0 degrees to freeze. So how much colder depends on how much salt is mixed in with the water. The salt you sprinkle on the ice cubes lowers its freezing temperature, and since the ice cube can't get any colder than it already is, it starts to melt. A little pool of water forms on the top of the ice cube and the string sinks into it. As the ice cube melts, it dilutes the salt and water mixture in the little pool. The freezing point starts to go back up again. The ice refreezes, trapping the string. As soon as the ice cube hardens, you can raise it by lifting the string. All of this happens very quickly. Now you've tried it with salt, you could try it with sugar, pepper, sand, flour, anything. See what works and what doesn't, and try and figure out why.